It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, this is a team absolutely firing on all cylinders, a 12-game winning streak, and they're playing free, no pressure. They're taking it all one game at a time. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people, the barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he could score.
Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. Number one, the Bulls.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
And for Chicago, LeBron left side. And it's blocked by Humphries. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Stafford. Chicago grabs the miss. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was superb. He finished with 51 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Now, here is Humphries after LeBron James's miss. Humphries, the pass to Bailey. The three, and he gets it to go. No problem on the three from Humphries. Humphries has got 26 points.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough. Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And stolen by LeBron. On up the court. There's Roberson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And the first half is now in the books. Bulls lead by 15. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half.
Our movement off the ball has been fantastic. All you need to do is look at our field goal percentage to see that. You can't shoot the ball as well as we have without good movement, and it has been very good. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight.
Let's not take our foot off the pedal no matter how big a lead we got. Let's take it to them.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Just absolute domination in this one for Humphries. He has 29 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
LeBron James is out there with Randall. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then it's Russell. So that's who Scott Skiles starts the second half with. Carroll kicks to Humphries. Fires for three. That's good. Humphries has got 32 points.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Yo, James.
And there's the feed to Russell. With the fadeaway. Randall. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Humphries. Breaks a big high bouncing, goes in. Humphries has got 34.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Don't embarrass yourself, LA.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Randall. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Henson dishes to Humphries. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Humphries has got 36.
What a top-notch game he's having.